Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And since I did a couple other videos, I thought I'd go ahead and do this one for the month of May to show you guys what my month of May card was. And I always use the Light Seers Tarot I did it for my yearly spread for each month. So I thought I would do it for each month as well. So let's get into it. For the month of May, my card was the Five of Swords. And this is probably the best Five of Swords to describe what I look like in the month of May. Just because first of all, the Seat of Swords is all about, it's tied to the element of air. But it's all about what's going on in the mind. And here there's a lot of confusion. It even seems like the raven is like either picking at him or whispering bad things in his ear. And then you see the shadow guy here. Maybe this is a guy that's free down below. But this card really bothers me just because there's a lot going on mentally. And for the month of May, almost every month this year, I pulled a swords card. So I can't get away from my mind, it seems like. I just can't get away from it. There's a lot of back and forth. I've been trying to start the spiritual journey I'm on, and like I said previously, I think it was in the last month for April's video for the month card. I feel like at times I go 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. In the last few days, I've been feeling really lost. Like, should I even be doing this? Like, I'm trying to meditate. It's not working. I can't calm my mind long enough to meditate. So I just give up. Like all the psychic abilities, like my clairvoyance and things like that, are just kind of like stalled out and on standstill still. And I think it was for April that I was like, right before I take this kind of dip, seems to be a pattern where all of a sudden there's like another level to the awakening process. And right now I'm in the very bottom of the dip because I feel like it's not going to happen again. Like it's like I've somehow closed it and it's just not happening. So, this is definitely a picture of what I look like this month. Just like ups and downs and just, should I be doing this or should I not? I'm still hanging in there, still doing a card of the day every day, still doing small things at this point, to just try to get my, I guess, juices flowing again, if you will. And I have been starting to try to meditate again. In fact, I'm going to be doing that after this video since it's still daylight. It's early evening, so yeah. So that is, I just thought I would read you guys what the book says on this card. For the Light Seer side, it says conflict, unfair advantage, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence. Confidence is a big one. Hollow victories. Shadow Seer side, deceitful strategies and feeling guilty about your win. Resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. You may have experienced an unexpected loss that has left you a little bit sore. Sometimes life just isn't fair, and these iniquities can drain our energy for much longer than they need to. Often it's the fear, I can't really see that, hold on. Often it's the fear of failure that does most of the draining. True. If you are feeling outsmarted or outjousted, remember that one chapter doesn't define you. Wins and losses are both a part of the human experience, and the keys to self improvement lie dormant inside the difficulties. Boost your consciousness, upgrade your skills, and build on this experience. In Shadow, we learn that winning isn't everything, especially when deceit is a part of the strategy. When deceit is a part of the obsessive desire to win can have us stopping at nothing to feel victorious, and in the long run, we risk everything we built along the way. You may find yourself a few steps backward after winning if you are not bringing your integrity to the games. Wow. The lessons move me ahead always. So I know every time my swords comes up, there's a lesson in it for me. Still trying to figure out what Maze was for this card. So I'm not a deceitful person. There's a lot of words of deceit in there. I know I'm all up in my head. I do like confidence, so maybe that is what I need to take out of this. I do find it intriguing that I pulled all these cards in January, and yet every month they're like spot on. It's crazy. And I really don't pay attention. I mean, I know what the cards are, but I don't really pay attention to them until the end of the month. And then I like sit with them for a while, and it's just amazing to go back and see what you went through the month, and the cards spot on. And I pulled them in January. So that's pretty cool. So I thought I would show you a few other Five of Swords I have. This is from the Lightseers Tarot, which is my favorite deck of all time. And I've actually, since quarantine began, I've collected quite a few decks. But that is still my favorite. So this is from and I can't remember all the names. The Tarot of the Hidden Realm. Five of Swords. Sorry, it's very light. She looks like she's getting ready to fight some ravens. Or has been fighting them. And then we have, from my newest deck, which is so decadent, and I didn't pull that one. I wanted to use the True Black Tarot. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I didn't even pull it out here. Hold on a second. I don't know where it went. I don't know where I grabbed it. Oh, it's right next to me. Right next to me. So I'll show you that one in a minute. That's my other newest fave. This is from the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. And I've edged it in black and trimmed it down. And I did a video on that too. If you want to check that out. I did a pretty good job on that. I'm impressed with myself. And then we got the Tarot of the She. And this is actually Dreamer 5. But it's still the 5 of Swords. And there's something unearthly that speaks to me about this deck. This is the deck I've been working with lately because it's not the newest. It was one I got right before the tarot, the True Black Tarot. But yeah, there's something about this deck. And this is from the 2.0 RWS off MakePlayingCards.com. The colors in this are gorgeous colors. And then here, I forgot to pull this one. I'm so sorry. It'll take me a second to find it. That's weird. That's upside down. I just dropped it. Oh my goodness, some of these are upside down. Should not be. I haven't used it in a second. I can't believe I forgot to grab the one in this one. 10. Actually, it's a blue card. These are all turned around. Crazy. Oh, there it is. And I actually just pulled this one the other day. Actually, last week is the card of the day. But this is from the Encore Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti. Look at the gilding on those cards. Oh, it's amazing. And this is the Five of Swords. And this deck is just, it rivals the True Black Tarot in decadence. Like, it's very decadent, and just, I don't want to use it because it's so pretty. But yeah, the gild, I've used this one quite a bit actually. And the gilding is just, it's perfect still. Cards are a little tiny bit bold, but they'll bend back. But yeah, that is my card of the month for the month of May. The Five of Swords. And that's my dog losing her mind. So if you guys want to see more of this video, please subscribe and hit that notification button so you get notified of videos. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.